Augustine and the Enchanting Encounter with the Yeti. A special bedtime story for Augustine. Once upon a time, in the far-off land of Tibet, there lived a curious and brave little girl named Augustine. She had a heart full of adventure and a mind hungry for knowledge. One day, as she sat with her parents, she heard a fascinating tale about the Enchanting Temple, a sacred place high up in the mountains. It was said that the temple held great mysteries, and that those who were pure of heart could unlock its secrets. Augustine's eyes sparkled with excitement as she listened to the stories. She knew she had to go there and uncover the temple's mysteries for herself. Her parents, knowing her adventurous spirit, agreed to accompany her on this grand expedition. The journey to the temple was not an easy one. They had to trek through treacherous terrains, cross icy streams, and brave biting winds. But with each step, Augustine's excitement grew. Finally, after days of travel, they reached the foot of the temple. As they entered, a sense of peace washed over them. The air was filled with the scent of incense, and the sound of chanting monks echoed through the halls. Augustine couldn't help but feel a deep reverence for this place. They explored the temple, marveling at the intricate statues and colorful murals. But Augustine couldn't shake the feeling that there was something more to discover. She wandered deeper into the temple, her heart guiding her. In a secluded corner, Augustine saw a shadow moving. She followed it, her curiosity overpowering any fear. And there, in a small chamber, she found a Yeti, the legendary creature of the mountains. But this Yeti was not fearsome like the stories told. It was gentle and kind, with eyes that held ancient wisdom. The Yeti spoke to Augustine in a language only her heart understood. It told her that the temple held a secret that could bring peace to the world. Augustine asked what she could do to uncover this secret. The Yeti smiled and said, "Only those who are pure of heart can find the key." Augustine pondered on these words. She realized that purity of heart meant kindness, compassion, and love. She knew what she had to do. She spent the next days in the temple, helping the monks with their chores, sharing her food with the less fortunate, and spreading joy wherever she went. Days turned into weeks, and Augustine's heart became purer with each act of kindness. And then, one day, as she stood in the central courtyard of the temple, a beam of light shone down on her. She felt a warmth spread through her body, and suddenly, she knew the secret. She rushed back to the chamber where she had met the Yeti and whispered the secret. The room filled with a soft glow, and a hidden door appeared. Behind it was a room filled with ancient scrolls, containing the teachings of compassion and love. Augustine knew that she had discovered something precious. She shared the teachings with the monks, and they were filled with gratitude. The temple became a beacon of love and kindness, and people from all over the world came to learn from Augustine and the monks. And so, Augustine's adventure came to a close. She had uncovered the temple's secret, and in doing so, she had brought peace and love to the world. As she lay down to sleep that night, she felt a deep sense of fulfillment and joy. And with a heart full of gratitude, she drifted off into a peaceful slumber. From that day on, Augustine carried the teachings of the temple in her heart. She became a guiding light for others, spreading love and kindness wherever she went. And the memory of her enchanting encounter with the Yeti lived on, inspiring generations to come. And so, dear Augustine, remember that the greatest adventures lie not in distant lands, but in the depths of our hearts. Be kind, be compassionate, and always seek the hidden treasures of love. Good night, sweet Augustine, and may your dreams be filled with love and adventure.